What's happening, everybody? It's Sean here, and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Butter colorway. These dropped on June 30th for $220 US or 300 Canadian dollars. Here locally in Toronto, these were available in a wide variety of sources. So they are available for raffle at select Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action stores, as well as throughout the various boutiques throughout the city. So for me, I ended up winning not one, but two raffles at Champ stores in the city. With Adidas continuously releasing more and more colorways of this 350 V2 silhouette, it's undeniable that the hype train has slowly moved on. In fact, this is probably the first 350 V2 colorway that has sat in stores on the first day of release. The fact that there was a ton of unclaimed pairs that were just sitting in stores would have been unheard of a year or two ago. Regardless though, I still am a fan of this 350 V2 silhouette, and I think this colorway is not bad either. Taking a closer look at these shoes, so the upper is still constructed out of prime knit. In this case, the prime knit is colored in butter, which in real life is like a very pale neon yellow. Similar to all your other 350 V2s, we still have this center stitch running up the center of the shoe. Unlike your other 350 V2 colorways, in this case on the lateral side, you don't have that noticeable SPLY350 branding. I've heard in other people's reviews that in certain angles you can kind of see the stitching pattern that sort of makes out those letters, but for me personally, I couldn't really see it. These come with your standard 350 V2 rope laces, and they're done in a darker shade of this neon yellow color. Found around the opening of the shoe where this ankle collar area is, this is reinforced and lined with this fabric that sort of has like a nylon touch to it. Taking a look at the back heel, so of course we have this pull tab that's attached to the back. This is done in the same color as the laces, so once again it's a darker shade of this butter color. Taking a look at the inside, so these come with a butter colored insole with the Adidas and Yeezy branding on the heel. On the inside of the back heel, we have the Adidas 3 stripes done in 3M. The upper of these Yeezys sits atop this full-length Boost midsole. As with all your other 350 V2s, the Boost is not visible from the sides of the shoe. It's contained within this carrier that has these vertical lines running along the length of the shoe. So while the rubber found on the sides of the shoe is done in butter, taking a look at the bottom, these feature a gum-colored outsole. So we have this netting-like effect found on the forefoot that exposes the Boost underneath, and then on the heel, we have this triangular shaped opening as well. On the very bottom, we have this Boost branding that's debossed out of the rubber, and then this actually extends up and over onto the midsole, giving it this contrast between the butter on the sides and then the small portion of gum that's visible on the back. In terms of sizing, so I stuck with my normal 350 V2 size, which is a size 10.5. My feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and getting these in a 10.5 gave me a very snug fit. For comparison's sake, I also get a size 10.5 in other Adidas shoes like the Ultra Boost 1.0, 2.0, and 4.0, as well as Mesh NMD R1 models. Most people do go up at least half a size to get a more comfortable fit because these do fit kind of shallow around the toe box, meaning the prime knit kind of squishes down on top of your toes. If you guys are experiencing that same sort of issue, one option is to remove the insole to give you a more generous fit. Comfort-wise, so I've always said that the 350 V2 is a very comfortable sneaker. You can really feel the Boost underneath your feet, and straight out of the box it feels really squishy and overall very, very comfortable if you can get past the discomfort felt around this toe box area. For me at least, the 350 V2 is more comfortable than the 500 or the 700 Yeezy models. So with all that said, now let me lace these up and show you guys how these look on feet. As I mentioned earlier, even though the 350 V2 is past the super hype stage, this is still a really, really clean shoe. I know a lot of people have been saying, how do you wear this? How do you pair this with clothes? But to me, honestly, I feel like this pale yellow is actually very easy to wear. Because it's so pale, it's a pretty neutral looking color, and I think you can pair this easily with denim, with joggers, and keep it simple with like a white t-shirt for example. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of these Butter Yeezy 350 V2s. Did you guys pick up a pair for yourself, or are you waiting for Adidas to release the Yeezy Boost 350 V3? If you like this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button as well, and give me a follow on my Instagram as well at sgo8. Be sure to check out my website at seango.ca, and until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in my next review.